All right, everybody, welcome to Bummer's Barbecue. Tonight we got some 80-20 ground beef here, probably 3/4 of a pound, maybe a pound. Some Lawry seasoning salt. The only ingredients we're going to use. We're going to make us some slow smoked burgers. First thing we're going to do, it'll probably be some massive burgers. I'm just going to cut this right in half, right down the middle. Get them formed up pretty good. Get this one. Could be some monster burgers. We're gonna super slow smoke these tonight. Put them out on the Pitbull 1600 Elite. I'm gonna let it go on the smoke setting, probably on P5 for about 1 hour. And then we're gonna crank it up, get them finished off. I'm gonna put a little thumbprint in the middle of these. They don't shrink up as bad. Alrighty, let's get the seasoning on here. Alright, like I said, I'm just using some Lawry seasoned salt. Everybody says that's the bomb. So we're just gonna try to use just a little bit of it on top of it. Don't need too much. It's supposed to go good on everything. Get it patted down into there. Get these flipped over here. Get the other side done. Oh, don't want them falling apart on me. More of the Lawry seasoning salt. All right, I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go throw these in the refrigerator, let them rest half an hour, maybe an hour. Then we'll go fire up the pit boss. So see you guys out back. We're out back. It's been about 45 minutes. Let's go ahead and get this open. Go ahead and get it turned on. Once it gets warmed up, we'll get the piece setting all set on the smoke setting. And I'll probably use the smoke mode on it when I do that, test it out. Finally did learn that. The smoke setting, or the smoke mode button, is only gonna work when you're in the smoke setting. So it doesn't work on any of the rest of the cook. So we'll see when this gets fired up. As you can hear, it's fired up now. So let's go ahead and get this closed. Now on the digital pit bosses, your default temp is automatically going to be on smoke if you press it. You'll see it set to S. On your non-digital one, you got to turn the smoke setting to turn it on anyways. But on this one, P setting right here, I'm going to set it to P5. Make sure that's set, yeah, P5. Set it, there we go. We're gonna see what average temp it turns out to and then bring the burgers out. All right guys, we're back. We're averaging between 175 and 180. Got it on P5 on smoke mode and got it set on smoke also. So right around 180. It's feeding pellets about once every 1 minute and 40 seconds set on P5. So higher you set the P setting, the longer that pause is gonna be. If you wanna watch some more about the P setting, I got a video up here in the corner I'll put. Let's get these burgers on. Rub soaked in good. Flip them over. These are super thick burgers. So we're gonna let this smoke just like this for 1 hour. So we'll see you guys in an hour. We've been out here, been on for an hour on smoke setting on P5. Right now it's jumped up to about 180, but it's averaged pretty much right about 177 the entire time. It is, let's see, it's about 60 degrees here today. Sun's starting to go down. It is pretty breezy. So P setting, that will affect it a good bit. Let's take a look at these, see how they are. Looking pretty good. So let's get ready to get these flipped over. The temperature turned up. Should have plenty of smoke on them right now. Now let's get it cranked up. Go ahead and turn it up. We're going to set it up to 250 degrees. Press it in. And yes, your smoke mode will still be blinking, but smoke mode does not work on anything except when you're in smoke setting. So. And that came directly from Pit Boss. So we're gonna give these about 15 minutes. We'll come out and check the internal temps on them. Been on for about another 20 minutes now. Went ahead and gave it an extra 5 minutes so it could heat up. Sorry about the saw in the background. See what kind of internal temps we got on these now. 147. About 145. We want to get these up to 165, so let's get them flipped over again. Go ahead and let these go for, let's say, another 10 minutes. We'll come out and check the temps on them. We've been letting these go for another 10 minutes here. Let's see what kind of internal temps we got on these. About 162, 164, 165. Between 160, around 160 on each one of them, somewhere around there. So we're gonna give them another 5 minutes, we'll get them all. All right, we've been on for another 5 minutes. Let's check the internals on these. We sure don't want to overdo them. That one's up to about 164, it's saying. 160. I'm gonna let them go for another 5 minutes. Do another check on these burgers here real quick. In 5 minutes. You should be about ready to come off now. That one's up to about 163 now. That one's well over. So let's get these pulled off. Get them inside, get them wrapped up. We'll see you folks at the table. All right, everybody, we are back. Let these rest for about 10 minutes on that plate. Had covered them up with some foil, so they finished cooking off. So let's give one of these a try. I'm just doing the lonely burger, just me tonight. So I'm just gonna do a little ketchup on one. Could have probably used a little bit bigger bun. See how good it's cooked through the middle here. Oh yeah, looking good. Give this a taste test real quick. Oh yeah, there you go, folks. You want a super juicy burger? That'll do it. Tastes great. Heck, have lettuce, tomato, onion, whatever else you want to it. Probably make it even a lot better. But thanks for watching. You've been here this long. If you can, click that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. And we'll see you folks on the next one.